Hola, and welcome to the Sacred Brand Mastery Podcast, a place for women who want to align their passion and purpose with profitability. I'm your host, Vicky Ayala, a quirky brand strategist and visual storyteller who helps you navigate the entrepreneurial journey with a dose of creativity and a sprinkle of magic. If you're like me, then you have multiple passions, and you don't want to pick just one. So don't. Who you are is your competitive edge. So let's work on getting you the clarity, confidence, and courage that helps you to manage your workflow, organize your creative genius, and monetize your expertise so you can do what you love from anywhere with passion and for profit. You are listening to episode 10 of the Sacred Brand Mastery Podcast. I'm your host, Vicky, and this is the Sacred Brand reading for the week of December 9th. Okay, so we missed last week because I got caught up in running the rat race and remembering what it was like to work a traditional job, even though it was only a temporary gig. I'm bringing this up because sometimes we need to take a proverbial step back in order to recognize how far of a leap we've taken. So let's talk about this week and the cards I pulled for your Sacred Brand reading. But first, I want to have a heart-to-heart about intentions. I had all of the best intentions for this recording. I thought of a topic in advance and then prepared myself to get witchy with my altar in sacred space. But then a monkey wrench was thrown into my routine and I took the bait. 14 hours later, I now sit here ready to do this reading, but because I'm in a completely different state of mind, the lesson is brought to you from a completely different perspective. Intentions are a plan to do something in accordance with the structure and flow that you predetermine. Every week, I do intentions, and every week, I let them fall to the sidelines. New moon intentions are also great if you have the discipline to upkeep the mental, emotional, and physical work to manifest them. I promise I'm not going on a rant. I'm just going with my streams of consciousness and getting a nice reality check on the things that contribute to how we can self-sabotage. That's why intentions are not enough. We need the inspired action to back up those plans, to do better, live better, and be the best version of who we want to be. I've had a lot of time to think over the past 2 weeks, and if there's one thing that won't leave me, it's this idea that we can create the conditions of our reality in which we allow opportunities to present themselves. What do I mean by this? We can't will others to do our bidding, but we can create an environment where others will want to do it on their own. Okay, so maybe this is not the best and most positive way of saying this, but the key takeaway here is that at any given moment, we have the power to co-create our vision. I say this because as I prepare for 2020, I'm learning to let go of what's not in my control and embrace a more carefree approach to building the vision I have for myself. I redid my CDFs, which are the core desired feelings as coined by Danielle Laporte. I've had the same CDFs for years, and I knew that this next level of my journey would not only require a new version of me, but also a more honest version of how I want to feel. I won't share all of them with you. They're personal. But I will share one that, funny enough, was never on my list from years past. And the word, or the CDF, is sacred. So I think we know what my next tattoo is going to be. So back to intentions. I intended to pull one card, and in the shuffle, 5 came up. So I had a choice. Assume that I was bad at shuffling and try again, or listen to what the 5 cards had to say. And when I saw the 5 cards that flew out, I knew this was a kismet moment. The cards for this week, in no particular order, are passion, initiate, ambition, selfie, and vision. The passion card says, love what you do. Love who you are. Love how you do it, or stop. It's that simple. The initiate card says start right now with small action steps. Over time, you'll see how far you can go. The ambition card says there is nothing wrong with reaching for the stars in a galaxy far, far away. The selfie card says how you show up tells the world all they need to know about you. The vision card says be comfortable with creating a reality that's custom made and exclusively your own. So let's unpack all of this, or rather unravel all of the conditioning that we've been indoctrinated on when it comes to success. I'm going to focus exclusively on success for the sake of this reading, because right now we're talking about your hustle. And at the end of the day, you're not listening to my voice because you adore it. You're expecting some nuggets of wisdom to come out and help you with your brand and business. It goes without saying that you need to be passionate. You are. Whether you're tapping into that passion is another story. We only have 2 planets in retrograde as of this reading, and this is Sagittarius season. So this is a fire energy that can set your passion on fire. This is not a vibe to sit back and chillax. This is a forward momentum energy that's rooted in adventure and expansion. So when you look at your passions, how are they giving you the space to be adventurous and expansive? Look, there's your job, your work, and your passion. I don't want to assume that you're already monetizing your expertise and thriving with your passion-based business. So let's segment them into different boxes. The job box helps you make money. The work box helps you hone your skills. The passion box helps you align with purpose. So when you look at all of the things you're passionate about, how are they helping you to thrive? If you are not thriving with your passion, then this is a great time to take initiative so that you can better align with your passion. If you've already taken those actions, then what else can you initiate so that you're taking your hustle to the next level? We're not just starting another new year. We're starting a brand new decade. A lot of people didn't make it this far with their brand, their business, or their life. So take some time to honor that you've come this far and get yourself ready to go further, because ambition is not a dirty word. You're not here to play small. Look, you don't need to be on your way to building the next conglomerate, but you are looking to do something bigger with your gifts. So what is that? What I love about Sagittarius season is this sense of travel, even if those excursions are just mental ones. Think of where you can explore, literally or figuratively speaking. Having ambition is having hope for a vision that is bigger than yourself. It's about striving towards a goal that seems impossible until you actually accomplish it. Once you've aligned your passion with your ambition and you're ready to take initiative, think about how you're showing up. Are you making yourself available on social? As easy as these words are to say, I know I need to be doing half of this myself. I'm always in planning mode when it comes to creating videos and being more visible as myself on social, and this season is no exception. Only this time things seem different. I might actually do a few videos and make them happen on a consistent basis. Who knows? How you're showing up tells us what we need to know about you, your commitment to your brand, and your investment in your business. Are you showing up as your authentic self? Are you half-assing how you show up? Are you not showing up at all? These are all the questions for you to think about and be real about, because at the end of the day, those who show up will zoom right past those who don't. So what is your vision for 2020? It's kind of cool that next year is 2020. And if you think about it, that's also having perfect vision. I don't need to read up on angel numbers to know that 2020 is going to be a cosmically lit year, if we allow it to be. Your vision for the new year should reflect this new version of you, your brand, and your business. It's time to step it up a notch, not just because it's a new year, but because it's time, don't you think? I will close this out with one of my favorite quotes. You did not come this far to only come this far. Have an awesome week, and I will see you in your inbox or on the interwebs next week.